Welcome to Vertical for One. This is the 5 things we learned. Yeah, this is Chelsea 2, Tottenham 1. Yeah, Chelsea, not really the best of game performance-wise. I think we were good in the first half, and coming into the second half, Tottenham took over the game. They did not create enough firepower. They did not have enough firepower up front to convert chances that they got. And I think Sanchez also made it hard for them to get anything out of everything they created. I think there are some standouts in the Chelsea's match. From the Chelsea's team, Enzo Fernández, Andrey Santos, Pedro Neto, Moises Caicedo, Cucurella, Hato. Yeah, I think those guys had some decent performance. Kopama was good in the first half. Coming into the second half, I think it slowed down a little bit. And I think there's nothing so extraordinary about the match in my book. I think Tottenham versus Chelsea is becoming a match where you just come into the game and you have this feeling that Chelsea is just going to find a way to win. Yeah, I think it's happened over 3 seasons now. We have been beating them home and away, and this one is just the most obvious one because they are in a very terrible situation, fighting for relegation, and then struggling to get good performance and struggling to get good time to play. I think Chelsea I'll be surprised if we didn't win this one. I'll be very surprised if we didn't win this one. So let's just discuss about the match. Let's talk things here and there. I think firstly for me, I think this is a good way to send the fans off. Yeah, this is our last game in the Stamford Bridge, and I think winning it is just the most logical thing to do, finding a way to win it. That's why I said in the first half, we had a decent game. We found a way to get ahead, scored. Tottenham created some chances, but they could not get anything out of it. And coming into the second half, we just topped it up, and I knew, oh yeah, it's over already. And even if it's not the best of game, it's just something that we wanted. Like, okay, this is our last match of the game after a very rough and up and down season. It's a long and tiring season already, and we found a way to win the last match in the Stamford Bridge. Find a way to win the last match in Stamford Bridge. I think I'm very happy about that. Got the 3 points, and also it shifted us into a space where we can fight to get into the Europa League, because to be very honest, I don't think I want Chelsea to play in the Conference League. As much as if we don't get the Europa League, Conference League will still be okay financially, but with the status of the club, I think it demeans us to playing Conference League twice in 4 seasons. I think it speaks very bad about the position that the club is in at this moment. I think it speaks very bad about the club. The club at the stature of Chelsea, you don't want to be playing that kind of a competition twice in 4 years. I think first one is a mistake. Second one is becoming a pattern. Yeah, so I think we need to just take this, go into the next match and try our possible best to win that match. So at least we know, okay, if Manchester United maybe pull up a draw or win the match against Brighton, then we have a chance to take the 7th position and go into Europa. Yeah, so I think that's still a possibility. I'll take that as a positive from the match. And secondly, I think when you look at McFarlane's team, I think one of the constants there is the defensive work. I think the boys, I don't know what he used to speak into those boys' mind. When he's coaching these guys, you just know that you will have a solid defense. You would definitely have a solid defense. Though there were glimpses here and there, Tottenham creating waves of attack, but you can see the chances are majorly half chances and some couple of big chances, but not so much of constant wave of top level chances and they just cannot score. No, it's just half chances here and there. So that shows you the solidity of the defense. Even with the absence of somebody like Levi Colwill, you still have the defense as kind of structured to some extent in this particular match here. So I'll take that as a positive also from McFarlane. I'm not always surprised when I come into the guys' game and I'm seeing a structured Chelsea defense, because I think it's his way. It's something that he excels in so much. I'm just thinking maybe he should even just get a role maybe as part of the defensive coach for Chelsea under Xabi Alonso. I think he will do a pretty good job. I think he will do a good job being a defensive coach for Chelsea under Xabi Alonso's tenure. Yeah, so I'll take the defensive part as a positive. What else? There are not so much talking points in this particular match. There are not so much talking points. In all honesty, I just think we tried our best. We did all that we need to do, and then we got the 2 goals. Tottenham tried to get one back, and Hato saved us from going down to a draw again. So I just think the boys just put up the necessary performance that they needed to put up, and then get the 3 points that we have been craving for like, I think 8 matches now in the Premier League. We have been craving for these 3 points. We eventually got it. I'm not that happy or overly joyous about Chelsea getting 3 points, and most especially the side we are playing against is just a terrible Tottenham side. That's the best. That's the highest thing I can say, is a terrible Tottenham side, and I hope they don't go to relegation. It's just so unfortunate that they are also battling the relegation zone with another London team. It will be a devastating news that one London team has gone to the relegation now. Let's see how it goes. One London team has won the Premier League. One London team is in the Champions League final. One London team is in the Europa League, Conference League final. It's good news for the London teams on one side, and then it's also bad news for the London team on the other side. I think it's mixed feeling in London at this point in time, but we just need to, I think we are in the middle ground, so we just need to stay where we are and enjoy whatever comes with us. So it's just positive going into the next match. Try to win the match against Sunderland and hope Manchester United pull up something that can help us to get into the European spots, which is the Europa League, because the Champions League is gone. So guys, these are my thoughts about the match. I'll take the 3 points like that, but the performance, I don't think is the best performance that we can see in the Chelsea Football Club. But given the fact that it's our last match in the league at home, let's just take the 3 points, allow everybody enjoy their nights, and go to have a good night's sleep. So guys, thank you very much for sticking with us. This is brought to you by Vertical Football. Till we see you some other time. Namaste.